Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and we're going to be coloring this picture that we started on Saturday. We're going to be working on her hair and some bubbles and hopefully we'll get some things done. I apologize for yesterday. I did not make a video yesterday, so if you were looking for it, it doesn't exist. Um, I was having some major computer issues and I was getting frustrated and irritable, and doing a video when you're irritable is never fun. Hello Dawn, hello Wickabella. Wickabella, drive carefully. So we are using the Colleen colored pencils, and this of course is a Molly Harrison book picture out of her, I think it's Mystic Fantasy book. Okay, and of course, hello Nightbot. He's been busy today already. All right, so we're going to switch on over to the close-up camera. I'm going to tip it up here so we can see the head. Hello Sarah, welcome. Hello Celine. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your computer. That's going to suck. Hello Katrina. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. So Celine is in her car park, so that in the car on her phone, so she's may not be able to cause trouble today. We'll see. All right. So we're going to start. We said that we were going to do her hair in purples. So we're going to start with a light lavender, grade lavender kind of color. So this is number 713 of the Colleens. And we're just going to cover her hair with it. I know it's not very dark, so you're not going to see very well. Awesome. So she'll still cause trouble, just slower. I see. So my hands are a little shaky. I was trying to do some yard work. And yeah, I'm going to have to hire somebody. I have somebody coming after stream. Because, yeah, my lawnmower and my weed eater decided, yeah, I don't want to work anymore. Hello, Tara Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ashley. Welcome, dear. Good to see you. No, yeah, it is a part of her hair. Okay. I thought maybe it was a ribbon, but it's not, because it's got hair down here, so. And I'm just doing a base coat of this grade lavender color. Hello, Christina. Welcome. You're fine. So I may have to go a bit early depending upon when this guy gets here. He wanted to come at 4 o'clock. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of busy at 4 o'clock, so come at 6. So hopefully he waits till 6, but Oh, Sarah, I was going to mention in my comment on your video, the creams are very much like the King Art gel sticks. So you would use them on the palette pretty much the same way. Just preferably with water, I think. That's what I would assume anyway. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, Wicca makes some beautiful cards. No problem. I actually got a product that we may be using a little bit of on here, which is in my coupons. If you're at all interested, you have seen me work with the Neo colors that I just purchased. Well, I saw these ones, and they're like the Neo colors, but they're an oil base crayon. I'll show you. They're kind of interesting. And I did a whole background with them yesterday. So, switch over to the main camera. Sneak peek for Friday. These are called Sunny. They're water-soluble pastels. And they're an oil-based water-soluble pastel. So they're sort of like the Neos, but they are less expensive, first of all. And they seem to work very, very well. Like I did this entire background, the rocks as well as the sky and the moon, just with the crayons. And I think it turned out pretty good. And it comes with its own little palette. It's just a really flimsy one, but you can put it in the lid. And as you can see, I used it last night for things. And just mix your colors on it and scribble on it, and they work pretty good. It even comes with a little sharpener, which sharpens them pretty well, and a little water brush. Yeah, so there is a coupon for these. The coupon is available until the end of the month, and it drops it down 40%. And then there's another coupon um, on the listing as well. You know, they cost me like $15 for 25 colors. So yeah, they look just like the Neos. They're awesome. And they work just like the Neos. You scribble with them and you pick them up with a brush and you paint with them. They're really nice. I'll be doing a little bit of a comparison on Friday between them and the Neos. Good afternoon, Della. So this 25 set, after my coupon that I have on my community page in the Enable station, with that coupon and the coupon that's on Amazon on the listing, I paid like $15, almost $16 for them. So, you know, it was pretty good. And hello, Pamela. Oh, nice. Okay. And drive carefully, Pamela. Absolutely. So if you want to give these a try and don't want to put out the money for Lara or the Neo 2s, you know, this might be an alternative. Choo choo. But that's what I was playing with yesterday in Discord. after my computer decided it was going to require updates after freezing up and dropping for several hours. Every time I went and opened a tab, it would freeze. And then it would just completely drop altogether. It was like, oh, joy. Yes, yes. I wouldn't enable if I didn't think it was a good deal. I would still enable by putting it on my train, but I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't think it was a good deal. See, everybody, the enable station gets me too. Hey, Jen. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we will survive without you. We just don't want to. Well, that's good. Oh, nice. I said we would survive. I didn't say that we would like it. Goodness. All right, I'm going to go back to my coloring now. So I'm just putting in a bit of a, because the artist didn't, just putting in that hair behind the bubble because bubbles are see-through. So I'm just putting that hair in behind the bubble. Okay, go find something to eat. Oh no. Well, I hope that they did. I hope you were able to save all of them. That sucks. Yes, autocorrect is a funny fickle beast. It likes to turn things hilarious. Hey there, Crashes. So this will be the last mermaid that we do of Molly's. We'll be doing some fairies this month as well because we got to do some fairies. We wouldn't be paying full tribute to Molly without a couple of fairies. And still just basing. Oh, I do apologize. They'll have to leave a message. I'm going to turn that down. I'll turn that down. It's my husband's dentist. He will have to leave a message. Unless it's, the telephone solicitors wanting to talk to me about my auto warranties. Yesterday they called from the university here in Oregon. It's like, really? They seem to be calling from numbers that they think that you will definitely answer. I don't know how they're figuring out what numbers I would call from or answer, but they're figuring it out. Hello, Davissa. Welcome. Hello, Calamity. Welcome. You're not late, dear. Nobody's ever late. All right, so that was a grade lavender, a 713. Now we're going to go in with a medium gray. I'm just getting it. And this is 701. And this is where we're going to start flicking. I'm going to be moving the paper a lot so that I can get into different areas in different curvatures of the hair. Because I can't draw a straight line, never mind a curved one, without turning the page. Just going down this edge here. And Sarah, I've put all those Kevin Teo art books on my wish list now. They're so cute. I like his work and I've been eyeballing it, but I haven't actually put it on my wish list till now. I have him, he's actually on my friends list, and I do talk to his female counterpart. Not sure if she's his wife or just his girlfriend, but she's a sweetie, and she just colors beautifully. And Molly has some new pages, new books coming out soon that she's been given some sneak peeks to the pages. And one is just adorable. I have put it in, I do believe, in chat text in the voice channel in my Discord if you guys want to see it. It's just adorable. She keeps on teasing me with them on Facebook. So I'm just going through with this medium purple. Giving a couple of strands of hair here. With hair like this, it's really hard to get a really good strand going. But you can definitely get some shadows and whatnot in it. Welcome home, Ashley. I'm glad you made it home safe and sound. And thank you. All right. I hope you're feeling better. Awesome. Now we're going to put the hair in here too. And here as well. And here as well. Just going to put a light so that when we put the colors in for the bubbles, it still shows that it's a bubble. Did I miss any other bubbles? I think we're okay. It's coming in through the back here, getting those shadows in there. And we'll be deepening those shadows up. So I'm extending this out a little bit further than the darkest part of the shadow. Because we're going to be adding a darker color as well. Thank you, Dawn. All right. Sorry if I'm not very conversational. My brain's been... I think it went on vacation without me. Okay, so we've just got a couple more little areas down here to do. Missed one here. Like I said, just extending that out a little bit further than the darker areas because we will be adding a darker purple in there as well. Okay. Now we're going to be using 703. Thank you, Davissa. Yeah, today was the last day of sunshine for the next few days. So I was really trying to get the yard at least mowed so that because for some reason this May has been a very wet May here in Oregon. So it has it's been difficult to keep the grass down. So right now it is really tall. And if it gets too tall, it's really difficult to mow. So I was hoping to knock it down today so that it's at a reasonable level for it to be mowed on a weekly basis once it starts warming up. It was supposed to start warming up, but nope, not this year. This year it's going to be cold and wet. Welcome back. I hope you are safe and sound at home. And hello, Alex. Welcome. Okay, just making sure that I'm still on screen. Tip you up here a little bit. There you go. Once again, just flicking through from the dark into the medium tone. Putting in the shadows of her overlap on her hair. And trying to put in a few strands as well. Yes, flick, flick, flickety flick. Oh, yuck. Yeah, my husband can't cut grass either. He's also just as allergic. He can't breathe at all. So I end up doing it. And The lawnmower decided that it was not going to do it. Said nope, nope, nope. So I have somebody coming to give me an estimate on how much it'll cost to finish it up. And as long as I can get it down to a point where I can do it, um, even if I have to get a new lawnmower, I will continue to finish it. But with as thick as it is right now and as tall as it is right now, it's just easier to hire some young stud to do it. Even an old stud, as long as it gets done. I don't think I have. My pencil makes a swish swish sound. Yeah. I have mowed grass. I don't like it very much, but it's got to get done. Yes, I have thought about that. I have considered that. My dog would probably eat it though. Oh, Bob just came in. Bob is home. Yay. I thought he was going to be late today. Well, I guess he is a little bit. That should be interesting to watch. And Pamela, you're doing great on your working with your ink tints. I like that. And your little fella, you're just gonna have to pick him up and move him on outside. Just saying. Yes, my dog does eat grass. It's really annoying. But my dog would eat a goat faster than she eats grass. All right. I think that's got most of it. A couple more strands up here that I almost missed. Yeah, no, I don't mind the little ones that just scurry around that I can scoop up and move on out. But when they start jumping at me, nope, 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 nope. They start jumping at me, they get put in a container and put outside. Nope, Shiloh would eat the goat. My dog does eat grass though. But she has more tendency to eat the goat though. Now I'm going back through with that light lavender. Not too worried about these little spots here. I'm going to be covering them with a gel pen. I don't know. No, she doesn't get a sick tummy when she eats grass. She has a issue with her sinuses because she eats grass. She gets the seeds stuck up in her palate and ends up getting sinus issues from it. Just blending all this purple together with the light purple. And then we'll work on some bubbles. Yeah, I can't get stung at all either. I don't like getting stung. I don't have enough EpiPens around. Currently, it's so wet here. The bees are just starting to come out, so I'm not too worried about them. And the exterminator is going to be here next week, so to knock down all the bees' nests and everything. Yeah, you move out to the country, you got to deal with bugs. That's just a part of it. And there we have our choo-choo train going on by. At least he didn't nail his horn this time. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Ooh, June bugs, yeah. Yeah, I don't like June bugs either. Or cicada or whatever they are, those great big huge grasshopper type bugs. Praying mantis are kind of cool. We have praying mantises out here and they're kind of cool. Sorry, didn't realize I was off screen. Hi Tabby, I'm using the Colleens again. So I'm still using the Colleens for this picture. I started this picture on Saturday. Is it heading your way, Sarah? So just so you guys know, I've alluded to it. I've stated it in previous streams, but we are coming up on it. On Saturday, we will not have a start over Saturday this week. This week, we will be having a special guest appearance for her birthday. So we are going to have somebody's birthday party on Saturday. Not mine, but that's okay. I like celebrating her birthday too. So we will have a special guest and I will be doing a buddy color with her. It will not be a mermaid and it will not be a Molly page because it's her birthday and that's not what she wanted to color. So um, I will be posting about it probably on Friday. So make sure you ring your bells and come hang out and wish her a happy birthday. I'm not going to say who it is. Some people know who it is, some people don't. So that will be on Saturday morning at our normal time. Well, Dawn, if it's getting late there, dear, and you need to go off to bed, by all means, feel free to go off to bed, dear. Thank you very much for stopping in and hanging out. If you do decide to go, and sleep well, my friend. Okay, so there's her hair. Now we're going to start working on some bubbles. So I'm going to start with a bit of orange yellow. So we're going to start with some 404. And we're going to go right over top of the hair that we already put in. Putting it a little bit lighter behind there because this is behind this. So on Saturday, make sure that you stop on in during my normal live stream time and say hello and happy birthday to the wonderful person that we are going to have guest starring. Just adding a little bit of orange here, just a little bits of places. Blending it in with the yellow. That's awesome. Yeah, most people know who it is, but I'm still going to pretend it's a surprise. All right, so number 107. And then we're going to blend it all in with some white. And I'm pressing down quite hard on the white to get it that milky kind of color. Hey, watch your mouth. Jeez Louise. Portavis is probably going, what? What did I say? Oh dear. So just doing a purple bubble. And then we're going to add the white. And just blending that all together. No, I'm not going to wash her mouth out with soap. I live too far away for that. And we're going to do a pink one as well. I'm just going to do all different colors of bubbles here. The smaller bubbles, it's easier just to do one color with a bit of white. Just so that they are blended and stand out a little bit. Welcome home, Wicca. I'm glad you made it home. It is the wine talking, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so this one here, we've got it sitting on top of the pink one. So we're actually going to do our teals here and our blues. Don't make me pull this cat over. Oh, that's funny. I know you meant car, but it's funnier that you said cat. That's cute. No, I am not having wine. I am having water. Don't make me pull this cat over. Just going to touch this one up a little bit. I'm going to put in the white. Okay, now this one here we're going to do, let's do this one orange. Oh dear. So I'm just going around the edge here in the darker area with the orange. Like so. Hi Kennedy, welcome, welcome. Going in with the yellow right to the edge of the grayed area. And we're going to take a little bit of red as well on the edges here. Like so. And then a little bit more orange. Just blending that red in a little. Swirling it around a little in there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so. I have one. I'm gonna start making y'all soap, sending it to you. every time you're bad on stream, you get a bar of soap. Now, Sarah, that does not mean you were not bad. You didn't get a bar of soap because you were bad. Same with Evelyn. You didn't get soap because you were bad. Yeah, she's tromping in and out of the house. Okay, so there's our bubbles. And we're going to do some more over here. Let's do a couple in her hair. Let's do a pink one. So we'll start with red. Just so it stands out against that purple. If I had to buy some to reach all of you, I am not sure, but I do believe that you can do that, or you can take a sponge, wet it down. Does the little pamphlet that comes with it, a little thank you letter come with it that tells you how to use it, or? Unfortunately, it came in just exactly that way that I sent it. It's just I ordered two of them, or got two of them at once. They are on Amazon, and they are on my listing for deals of the day. So if you want, you can take a look on there and see if there's any information. Uh-huh. Yay! Well, I hope that they had a lot of different things for sale, with lots of good sales. Ours here doesn't ever have very much of anything. It doesn't say? Okay. Yeah, I'm not horribly versed in the watercolor stuff myself, but I figured we could play together. Gonna do this one just straight pink. Then we're going to take some greens. Yeah. And then we're going to take this light green. Now this big one here, I think I'm going to do in the greens. So let's start with this one. And go around the hair. Yeah, the one out here, at most, I think I've seen 3 people working at the same time. So I'm just going through with the darker green and I'm just following through the shadow areas and the deepest part of the shadow. And that's the great thing about bubbles, is they can be any color you want them to be. They don't have to be a specific color. Hi Marie! Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. That is not the right color. That was almost bad. That was almost an orange mixed into the green. Which will be fine. We will be probably using that here at some point, but let's just finish the green part first. So what I'm doing is I'm just extending that dark green with a medium green. Alright, and this one is number 206 if you were interested, in case you're following along with the Colleen pencils. Okay, Ashley, no problem. Get your routine going. As long as we're still with you, that means that we can still, pick on you. It's okay. Not that we do, but, not unless we're in your stream. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of that orange. And we're just going to go into this area here. And I'm not pressing very hard, just hard enough to get the color on there. I'm going to turn the page a little. Like so. I'm going to fill in this whole area here. And then we're going to take our yellow. Thank you, Marie. And we're just going to fill in that orange with the yellow. And we'll come back through and we'll darken up the orange a little bit after we get the yellow in. Alright, and then we're going to go back through and we're just going to do the darkest areas with a little bit heavier hand. So in the areas where there's a heavier shadow. Like so. Alright, well, you take your medicine. And if you are leaving, of course, have a good night. If you're not leaving, hurry back. That's my Alright, now we're going to take that light green and we're just going to fill in this area here. We're going to blend in those green-blue colors. So this is number 203. Blend those together in here. And then we're going to take our white and we're going to blend the whole thing together. It looks like I'm gonna have to sharpen my white. Well, it depends upon whether or not I'm coloring on Discord or on the channel itself. Sometimes I get quite a bit. This week it's not been as much, unfortunately, but usually about, in a week, about 10, 15 hours. I color a lot more than the average individual, I guess. Like Mother's Day, I colored all day. Alright, so we've got just little ones left in this big one. So let's figure out this big one. What color do you think we should do it? I need my water. I'm at a loss on what to do with the big one. I like the way this one turned out, so maybe we'll go that route. So we need this color, this color, this color, and this color. I think those are the colors that I used for that one. Green? We just did a green one here. But it would go better than overlapping with that one. No, Shala. I think trying to think of what will stand out best with her tail being in front. If I do green, it's going to blend into her tail too much. So I think we're going to use some peaches, some creams, and some pinks. Maybe a bit of yellow. Maybe a light yellow though. Yeah, let's do this one here, number 400. So I'm going to start off with the cream. Of course it does. Actually, I'm not going to start off with cream. I'm going to start off with the dark pink, because I'm going to blend with the cream and the light yellow. So I'm just going into the heavier dark area. Well, thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. I do try to keep it about coloring. Alright, so we're going in here. So I'm doing this very loosely, trying to get those darker shadows in with the pink. So I'm using number 116, which is a darker pink, almost a fuchsia color. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of a peaches and cream kind of feel with it. I'm just going to put a little bit more pink in just to keep it standing out against the tail as well as the other peaches and cream one that we have done here. Every once in a while we do go a little crazy and you were being smart? Oh, okay. Every once in a while we get the crazy mod that decides that she wants to be smart. But we still love her, so it's okay. Okay, so this one here is above this one, so I'm just putting in just the line so that you can see that the other bubble is behind this one. We can even put in a touch of pink here just to show the other bubble. Yeah, we discuss other topics, but it always comes back to coloring. Because that's what we're doing here. We come here to color. Which is fantastic because I completely needed the Wellness Wednesday color today. My hands and everything else after dealing with the lawnmower and the weed eater not working. Um, we're pretty shaky most of the day. So, okay. Just putting in a little bit more shadow around her hair here. Okay. Now we're going to take our okay, Jen. This is number 107. It's a very light pinky tone. And we're going to blend that darker pink out with it. Pushing it down into the edges here. Don't worry about how bright it is because we will be adding what do I need a new one of? Not sure what I need a new one of. Oh, lawnmower in that. No, I think it's just something I did wrong. And I think it's just the grass was too tall and too thick. for it to work properly, because it is just a regular lawnmower and weed eater for cutting grass, but they don't expect you to cut the grass when it's, as thick as my grass is right now. I don't think they make a proper lawnmower and weed eater combination or that sort of thing for the Pacific Northwest and the amount of rain that we get out here. Because the grass is always wet, and you can't really cut the grass very well when it's wet. And lawnmowers do not like cutting grass when it's wet. Oh dear. I'm missing debates about washing out mouths. Okay. Nobody's mouth needs to be washed out with soap. Just a firm reminder. That's all it needs. And Crashes go to sleep. Or is he just staying out of it? And Crashes and Calamity are just staying out of it. Yeah, riding lawnmower don't fit in my backyard. It won't fit in the back gate. All right, so there we have our pink. Now we're going to add our peach. Oh yeah, lots of wet. uh, yes, yes. Blame it on the COVID brain. Blame it on the COVID brain. I'm just going over the pink with the peach and extending it out into the rest of the bubble here. And turn the page here. So with bubbles, all you really have to do is put in little areas of color that moves in a liquid motion. So whether it's a curly motion, whether it's a circular motion, just some sort of flowing motion around the bubble. You can leave areas open, you can leave areas closed, you can add different colors. A bubble is, depending upon what it's composed of, will depend upon what colors are going to be in it. Same with what light is going through it will give you a different color spectrum as well. But when you're coloring a bubble, it can be pretty much anything that you want it to be. Just remember to keep it in a flowing motion. Alright, now we're going to take our pale yellow. Hello, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we're going to use a bit of yellow. This is a pale yellow. And I'm extending from that peach tone. And just building that up together. And then we're going to take this cream. I have been coloring since 2018. Yeah, since about 2018. So I'm going through with the cream. And just filling that in. And then we're going to take our white. Awesome! There is a difference. It's really interesting. to sharpen the white. Polys all the way. I like waxes and I like oils. It all just depends upon what I'm doing. Yes, I did snap that. I kind of did it on purpose. I want a dull point when I'm blending with a white. And yes, I want to blend this with the white because I do want it to be a little bit dull. I want it to have a little bit of that white tone in it. Okay. Alright. And there we have her big bubble done. And we're just going to finish off these little ones here. I bet. As long as you have the right brown, because there's a special one. Oh, that's strange, Catherine. I have not found any tips that break. Yes, I'm using the white to blend the colors. And I'm just filling in the smaller bubbles here. And right here. I think that's it for the smaller bubbles. Alright, so I'm going to switch it over to the main screen because we're all done with the bubbles and the hair. Now we've just got some jewelry to do as well as some little dots on her. And then it's all done. Well, I know how you feel there. But I'm out of coffee, so I'm drinking water out of my shandy cup. Yeah, you can blend with a white pencil or you can use a blender pencil. The only problem with blending with a white pencil that you have to remember when you're blending is a white pencil will dull down what you're coloring. So I'm just getting my, maybe I already have them out. Just trying to get my gel pens, but I think I already have them out. Yep, I do. I see them. So I'm going to use my Arteza gel pens. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. And thank you, Marie. I could use one of those. She's giving coffee all the way around. So I've got some super sparkly gel pens here. I'm going to use a few of them. Let's see what colors we have. Well, lots of colors. I don't know where these came from. These were a gift that I was given for my birthday, and I just love them. They're so sparkly. And I think one more. Oh, guess what I found. Ha ha. I was looking for that. All right. I think that's all the colors. So, first things first, let's do the ones in her hair. Should I do those purples or pinks or oranges? What colors should we do those? So these ones here, which color should we do them? Orange or purple? Or, yeah, orange or purple or green? Sparkles! Yes, sparkles! So orange or purple? And a blue purple or a red violet? Okay. So now red violet or purple purple? Oh dear, Celine, you're going to end up with a headache. Okay, so somebody would like to see me use these. Do you want to use want me to use the Neos or these? The only thing I can think of is a shellac. The only thing I can think of. Yes, I figured this one. These are a water-soluble pastel. They are like the Neo 2s. They are from a company called Sunny. They are a 25 color set. And they work just the same way that the Neo 2s do. These, yeah, okay. These are, they do have a coupon on my coupons on my community page for 40% off, I do believe it is. But they also have a coupon on Amazon on the product page. And together it works out to be about $15 or $16 before tax. Ooh. Yeah, that's too much for coffee at the hospital. Should have brought a thermos. So the coupon for these is available on the site and is valid until the end of the month if they last that long. So you want me to do a background with this? Or I can do a dry background. What would you prefer? Because this is a cardstock. It's not a watercolor paper, so it's going to warp a little. if I do a wet background. So I think I will do, if it's okay with you, I will do a gel stick background if that's okay. Well, I guess it's not a huge amount of space. Yeah, let's just do it with this. Fudge it, let's just do it with this. All right, I have not swatched these or anything else, so I don't know what colors they are. So, just so you know, I have no clue what color they are until I put them on the paper. But I'm going to try to stick to the blues and greens for water. Okay? So we've got sapphire, and they are named, by the way. So I'll switch over to the close-up here. So they do have a color name on them, which is good. So I'm going to start with a sapphire blue. And as you can see, you just scribble it on the same way you do with a Neo. And then I'm going to add a little bit of apple green and, yeah, a little bit of apple green. And then a little bit of, let's see, maybe a little bit of marine blue. Just a touch. Hey JJ, welcome, welcome. And then we'll wet them down and mix them together. A little more water. All right, and then we're going to go from the outer edge in. I need a little bit more water than that. Nice. I like the castle arts. Well, I like the castle art golds. So I'm going to do a little bit of wet on wet here, just to get it to flow a little bit better. All right, now we're going to take a little bit more green. So I'm not mixing a huge amount here all at once. But as you can see, it's not wearing down the crayons a whole lot either. So I'm just putting this down as a base for the background. Probably be better with a bigger brush, but I don't really have. Oh, that brush is a little bigger. Let's try that one. Oh. Let's hope my dog's not behind me here. Yeah, that works better. She likes to sit right behind my chair. Alright, let's get some more color down. So there's different areas on this sheet. So there is a rough area and there is a smooth area. The rough area will take off way more color off of your crayon than the smooth area. So if you're doing a large area like this, use your rough area just because it will take off more color. I should have thought about that first. So as you can see, this area here is rougher, so it holds a lot more of that pigment. Just going to put more water on there. And just drop it down a little. And it's just like any watercolor product. You can either wet the page and put it on a wet page, or you can put it on a dry page. If you put it on a wet page, it covers a little bit thinner than if you put it on a dry page. So you get more of a translucent kind of effect. Like I said, this is not watercolor paper, so it is going to warp. The more water I add to it. All right. All right. And of course, I don't have my dryer out. It does Wicabella, but the deal isn't in Australians. Um, yeah, they have to come from the U.S. site in order to get the deal. That's what I'm trying to say. unfortunately. All right, so now I'm going to add different colors to this just to build that water up. No, unfortunately it's not, but I don't have the ability to do that for anywhere but the US. It's a part of my, what is it called? Affiliation. It's a part of being an Amazon affiliate. So unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it. Yeah. All right, just going to build up a little bit more of that blue up here at the top. And this is the sapphire blue, which is the blue that I added to the green for the lower areas. So it should blend in fairly well. Like I said, my paper is wet, so it's making a mess down here at the bottom because I keep on putting my hand in it. Because I don't have my heat gun over here, so I didn't have it set up, so but that's fine. We'll use it later, and I'll run it over with the iron just to flatten it out, and it'll be fine. I'm just going to come back through here with a little bit more of that green pigment there. So as you can see, you use these pretty much the same way you would the Neo 2s. You rub them on a palette. You can also pick it up directly from the crayon. It does come with its own water brush as well as a sharpener. This is one thing that's really kind of cool about this. It has a sharpener that fits these crayons, but it also fits the Neo 2s. So that's another really good thing, that it actually has a big enough sharpener to sharpen the Neo 2s as well as these crayons, which is fantastic. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep, that's what we need. We need our own coloring ranch. Have everybody just move out here. We'll be good. All right, now I'm going to do the gel pen quickly here. Well, I'm doing the wrong one because we said purple, didn't we? Dark purple, not red purple. And then we're going to take some gold. Yep, if hubby ever dies, I'll cash in the life insurance plan, sell off the house, buy a big old piece of land, move all my friends on it. Or if we win the lottery. Because if we win the lottery, that's already something that Bob said I could have. Alright, going through with some silver on those areas. And a little bit of orange on the starfishes. Alright, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of... Yeah, no, I'm not. Then we need our white. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I'm just putting back in all of the dots that Molly had already put into the tail previously that we colored over. And some of them that are in the shadows don't have dots, so we're not going to put dots on them. Alright. Okay, so she is all finished. Okay, just gonna zoom you up here a little bit and push it down. There we go. So you can see the mess I have made. All right, so there we have it. She is all finished. Now, if you wanted to, say for example, this bubble here, it doesn't have a lot of highlight on it. So you can take your white pen and add that highlight. To it. And once it's dry, it'll show up a lot better. Right now the water from the background is a little wet there, so. You can also do it on these ones here, so that the smaller ones have little highlights. The castle art set does not have a lot of brown colors. This gold set have a little more browns. Let's take a look. I haven't used my regular castle arts in a while, but I have the golds right here, so let's take a look. Just a quick look before I have to go because things are going to show up. Okay, so in the yellow browns, we've got a couple of light yellow browns here. So we've got cadmium yellow that looks a little browny. And then in the brown browns, we have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 actual brown colors, and 14 including the gold. So I'm not sure how that compares with the regular castle arts. Exactly. Okay, so it does have more browns in it than the regular. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay, Dawn, well, good night and have a great sleep. Sorry, I didn't see your message till just now because I didn't read backwards. All right, so there we have it. She is all done. Hopefully, we've given her a little bit of justice. Made her all sparkly purpley color. I think I'm going to go over the, well, maybe not. The purple in her hair, the darker purple, has a blue glitter to it. So I might go over that with the purple, but it kind of looks good. So I'll probably leave it. Absolutely. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. Of course, next Saturday, remember we have a special guest joining us for her birthday, and we will be coloring a special birthday picture with her. So we will not be doing a Molly picture, but we will be coloring something special with her. So that will be on Saturday. At the end of that stream, we will pick the fairy for the next week, and we will start that on Wednesday. With that, guys, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And don't forget to always relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, bye bye for now.